Hi, I'm Ebon.
And I'm William.
And welcome to another episode of the Thick and Thin Podcast. And we're back with some beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey. You name it! No, sorry. This is our post-Thanksgiving episode. Welcome back.
Yep. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We did. We had, pretty solid, pretty uneventful.
Yeah.
I mean, in a good way.
Yeah.
Despite my being shamed for my plates of food, I thought it went pretty well.
Yeah. Being shamed.
I was every step of the way. Every step of the way. It was questioned about how much I was eating. If I was going to go back, it's like, is this not the time?
I mean, I wasn't shaming you. I was amazed, but not shaming you.
That's debatable.
I was just like,
well, it turned into shaming.
wow. You got some hollow legs, sir.
I don't know what to tell you. I know how to eat.
You do.
Y'all little dainty folks.
Oh, here we go.
Don't know how to put it back. That's not my problem. And it's not like we were running out of food.
No, we weren't.
We weren't short on anything. So it's like, let me eat whatever I want. What's the problem?
Nothing is the problem.
Every time I went to get food, you're going to eat that much? It's like, yeah, that's why I got it. It's ridiculous. I've never been so called out on Thanksgiving Day for eating a lot. Like the one holiday where it's like, yeah, it's partly about giving thanks, but then the other part is eating a lot.
Fair. Like I said, the parts that I disclosed were sheer amazement. Because I don't even think.
Yeah, but then it spread.
Well,
and that's not how other people.
I can't speak for other people, but
that's not how other people took your comments. And, you gonna eat all that? And why you gonna eat that much? I was getting it left and right, and I did not appreciate it.
Tell her.
It's ridiculous. And there's still food left over.
Yeah.
So it's like, I should have eaten more.
Oh
the way I
God.
see it. Ridiculous.
I ate.
And then if you didn't get something...
How come you didn't get this?
Yeah.
Go get you some of this. Yeah.
Because I didn't want it. I wanted to eat more of the things that I preferred.
That's fair.
Some nasty ass greens. I had some, for the record.
Okay.
Not on the first day, but on the follow-up days I did.
Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't clocking what you ate.
Preposterous.
So you got that off your chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next year I'm gonna put up my D&D DM screen around what I eat. Maybe get like those waiter things that have the top, like the silver top. When I'm feeding myself, I'll put it on it, and then I'll take it behind the screen, and then I'll take it off.
It.
And you just see all the steam coming up.
That would be hilarious.
Leave me alone. I'm eating my damn food. And if you didn't want me to eat that much, why'd you make so much?
Do we need to call her up so you can have the
Like
conversation with her?
No, she'll hear it here.
All right.
Like if there wouldn't have been so much, I would have been like, okay, like I need to portion better because we had our initial one, and then we had people come over the day after, and it was like, I would have held back, but it was like we had so much turkey, so much stuffing, clearly not enough mac and cheese. Because that was the first thing that was gone, even though apparently that is not a Thanksgiving food, but it was the most popular dish.
I mean, it lasted till day 3, which is longer than...
Only because I allowed it to.
All right.
Yeah. So much of everything.
And this concludes our William Thanksgiving rant.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I can't believe I've never been shamed so hard for eating decently on Thanksgiving.
Well,
God forbid someone enjoys your cooking.
to be fair, in the past, she probably has done that to me too. Dang, where are you gonna put all that?
Don't worry about
Leave
it.
me alone. I'm eating it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. I'm not asking you to put it back if I don't finish it,
True.
which I will.
We know.
Whatever. See, that's the tone that everybody took for. It's time to shame him.
What do you mean by saying we know?
I know. And then everybody else was like, "Oh, we can pile on to this fatty."
Oh my God. You're out of control.
I'm telling you, us Midwesterners are just, we built different.
Agreed.
Yeah. Also, if we wouldn't have eaten at fucking 4:30 in the afternoon, I wouldn't have eaten so much because I wasn't being so damn hungry. Like if we would, I don't know, in Michigan, I don't know if it's across the board, but in my experience, it's like a 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock meal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like an early afternoon meal.
Okay.
And like if things go wrong, it might be like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
But like to make people wait all day is just asinine.
I'm trying to think, in my childhood, I wanted, like when my grandparents were living, I would say the window is usually like on the early end, maybe like 2, maybe 1 at the earliest till like about 4. It's like varying start times. Definitely afternoon.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure, afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Michigan, it would be like we'd be like eating like during the Lions game, which starts at noon.
Oh, okay.
Or noon 30.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then you try to stay awake for the rest of it.
A friend of mine was telling me recently that, I mean, she's from a big family, and I guess their family growing up, they would make like the Thanksgiving meal, like, you know, all night the previous night. And so it would be ready like Thanksgiving morning, and just all day you just grazed on Thanksgiving meal. Like
I'm not mad at that.
Their family was just so big, it wasn't like they had enough tables to everybody like sit down and eat at one time. And so it was just like Thanksgiving all day. Like you breeze in and get you a plate when you're hungry kind of thing. And I was like, oh wow, it's like a Thanksgiving buffet all day.
That's awesome. That's a great idea, actually. When I used to go to my family in Indiana, like when I was younger, we would always do Thanksgiving at my family's in Indiana because they have 1 million kids and grandkids. It just exponentially grows every year. And so, I mean, between 11 of them, 4 of us, grandparents, other family, like you're looking at like easily 20 people. And we would have one long table that would go down like a part of their house.
Yeah.
Where everybody could sit at.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, it would be like
table.
Yeah, I mean it was multiple tables put together.
Okay. Gotcha.
But you know, it made one long table.
Yeah.
And it would just be like everything would be in the kitchen. You would just go like through
Buffet
the kitchen
style and come sit and eat.
and then come sit down but everybody would eat at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, that had to be. I never considered it at the time because it was very much like, if you're not helping, get out of the kitchen. I'm like, bet I'm out of here, you know? So I never really like paid attention to how much it was, but it had to be so much.
Oh yeah,
food.
to feed 20-ish people, that's a lot. I mean, considering how much we made, and we have like had a fraction of that.
Yeah.
So.
And we always had someone like carve the turkey and put the meat in a different like container.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of going up and cutting it yourself.
Huh. Okay.
But I don't know. That might just be because there were so many kids.
That's fair. I feel like as a kid.
And then we'd have a dessert table.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah.
As a kid, I mean, I wasn't really paying attention all that hard, obviously, but I feel like my grandfather would carve it. Maybe, you know, and
like
pass to, you know, put some on the plate, pass the plate, you know, kind of thing. And I don't know,
wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
like, that's traditional.
Like, and at Thanksgiving's growing up, my grandmother had a table that sat 2, 4, 6. Yeah. And everything would be put in serving dishes on the table.
Oh, nice.
Like, you know, like in the movie scenes where it's like, oh, pass me the da-da-da-da.
Right.
Like it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Guess Thanksgiving is one of those things where you adjust the logistics accordingly to the size of folks you got, I guess.
And then shame the people that eat more than you.
Anyway.
And then our friends came over that have a toddler, which had you on the most edge I've ever seen in my life. Every movement you made, you go, oh!
Well, to their credit, they kept an eye on her. I've had a toddler in my house one other time in the 16 years I've lived here, and that toddler was also ripping and running. I was like, ha, ha, ha. That was the toddler that Tango 6 teeth actually bit. That didn't faze the child a bit.
Kids get at that age, it's like you get what you deserve. That's how you learn shit, you know.
I don't know. It's
don't
just
fucking.
Like my house is not obviously child-proof by any means because no children really come here.
That's not your problem.
And I have very hard tile floor, so it's just like, oh, if this child trips and falls out of her head,
it's on the parents. They have to take her to ER.
I'm just scared.
And it's got nothing to do with you.
That still doesn't make me any less scared.
It's just funny to me. You're just so worried. And I was just sitting there watching her just like run around.
And she's fast.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, my perception of toddler fast. She seemed fast to me.
I mean, I don't know. I would have been able to like get to her. If, you know what I'm saying? I
guess. So, but yeah.
But that's why we don't have kids, so we don't have to worry about that shit.
Yep, I can't.
Let everybody else do
it. That's. If ever I was in doubt, I firsthand saw the stress of having to be on alert all the time. I couldn't do it.
All the dang time. Let's see what else. You got your Christmas presents early.
Yes.
Since I'm going to be gone for Christmas.
And we got some matching pajamas.
We did. Some
matching red satin pajamas. And you got me this really cool, I don't even want to, I'm using it for my Kindle. I guess technically it'd be used for anything, but like a little like plushy caddy that can be used in bed that can hold your Kindle and like a drink or a snack. It's super cool.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell the other thing too?
Yeah.
Oh, and I get to go see the Wizard of Oz at the Globe in Vegas.
The Sphere.
The Sphere.
Whatever.
Did I say Globe? Oh, sorry. The Sphere. So yeah.
I mean, if they put a map on it, it would be a globe.
Well, the Globe is I don't know why my brain went there. Is the name of the original like Shakespeare theater back in like the early 1600s. I actually have a T-shirt that says Shakespeare and then it says the Globes in the front.
Does it still exist?
I'm not sure actually. It might be in like a monument kind of way, not like a still functioning theater kind of way. But yeah, I'm super excited. This is a very Aussian year.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be cool. I'm excited to see just how.
Yeah, it's like 7D, they say, or something like that. Yeah.
7D.
Like 7D, like dimensional.
Oh, I mean, how can you get more than 3?
I don't know. But I feel like they had a number, like it's like 6 or 7. And I was like, there's that many dimensions? Like, there's more than height, width, and depth. Like,
yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, unless they're like, have you ever been on like a ride at like a theme park that like sprays you, like has the video and like at certain points like sprays you with water?
Yeah.
Or like, I feel like that's like a dimension as far as.
Well, I mean,
like,
if I'm not mistaken, like you'll feel like not like traditional cyclone level winds, but like I think there is
really.
Yeah, it's like a full-on audio sensory kind of situation. Yeah,
that still doesn't get up to 7 for me.
And then there's like,
I
think you like get to smell the poppy feel. I don't know. I feel like there's things.
Well, we'll see, and we'll obviously report back. Yeah, that's at the end of the month, so
yeah,
it's gonna be a minute. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah,
I'm very excited to see that. Although they moved our screening time up.
Up an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like, we're already going to have to leave early. And now we have to leave even earlier.
That's what coffee is for.
Yep. We'll survive. Plus, I don't know, the drive to Vegas, it's like, I would rather do it early, I feel like.
That's fair.
And then we can drive back in the daytime too.
Yeah.
So.
And probably that early is going to be like nobody on the road anyway. So.
Right. Yeah. And then coming back, I mean, it's going to be what? It's a Monday?
It's a Monday.
I think so.
So I feel like so northbound in the morning, southbound is the one that's going to be crowded. People
If
leaving
anything,
Vegas.
yeah.
Yeah.
I still think people will come home on that Sunday because they'll probably have to work on the Monday for the most part.
That's fair.
Because they'll probably have to work at least 2 days before New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, that's our plan. And then you got me a Kindle.
Way early, yeah.
Way early because they were doing a Amazon. What was it? Yeah,
Unofficial
Kindle
Prime Day.
Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
Well, they were doing the Kindle Unlimited offer.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
And you were like, buy this, and I did not question it one bit.
Was it a cost or was it free?
It was 99 cents.
Okay.
But you were like, just buy it and I'll explain later. And I was like, okay,
I think I tried to couch it as like I'm trying to do an experiment. Does it work for you since you don't have Prime?
There are some things in our relationship now that I just don't question you anymore. I'm just like, okay, you said to do it. It's only 99 cents. Like, okay, whatever. I don't care. It's fine.
Lead you astray, I promise.
Yep. I guess that's part of it. It's like, all right, I trust her. It's fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, the Kindle, and then we're going to see Book of Mormon and a D&D show, which is this weekend. That's I guess technically it was for my birthday. I don't know what was for what anymore. But Book of Mormon's in January, right?
I think it's February.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a ways out. Yeah.
And by the time we get there, you're going to package it as a Valentine's Day thing. Like, happy Valentine's Day.
Whatever.
That would be the smart thing to do. So, yeah, we got some eventful times coming up. I'm going back to Michigan, which I guess that kind of we could go into a topic here.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be flying, obviously. And, I mean, it was last episode we had all the plane stuff, right? Or was it the one before?
Two
episodes ago? So, I'm trying to, like, rank those things and, like, well, that would be the worst thing to experience.
What would?
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, amongst all of them. But, like, I mean, the people arguing, like, that would be funny to me.
Yeah, same. That'd be entertainment.
That'd be fine. But the child kicking next to me.
Ooh, that's high on the list.
Yeah, that's pretty high on the list. But this one. Oh, this one.
American Airlines passenger uses an electric tool to grind dead skin off of her bare feet mid-flight.
I mean, at least it's not somebody else's bare feet. That would be worse. But it would just be increasingly
it's
gross.
It doesn't even matter whose foot it is. It's the fact that dead skin is flying off of some bare feet in the flight.
Yeah. American Airlines passenger has sparked a fresh round of what is wrong with people on planes after giving herself a full-on DIY pedicure in an economy window seat. According to a fellow traveler, the woman took off her shoes, tucked her bare legs up sideways, pulled out an electric foot sander, and spent around 30 minutes grinding dead skin off her feet, sending visible foot dust into the air and onto the cabin floor. The seatmate says the situation was already bad before the pedicure even started, claiming she had spilled coffee on him earlier in the flight. When he finally flagged flight attendants about the in-flight foot spa, he says they shrugged their shoulders and did nothing. So he chose to stand for the rest of the flight rather than sit next to the flying pumice stone. Airlines generally allow you to slip off your shoes, but most have rules that let them refuse travel or step in if someone's hygiene or bare feet create an unreasonable risk of offense or annoyance to others.
I'd say that qualifies.
Stories like this keep fueling calls for clearer etiquette and for crews to step in when one passenger's comfort routine becomes everyone else's problem in a sealed metal tube. Yeah.
What
that's
is wrong
that's
with
like
people?
I wonder if he said something to her or if he was just like, I mean, he must have. If he got the flight attendants involved, he must have been like, "Hey, could you not do that next to me? You psychopath. You absolute fucking psycho."
I need to know what thought processes made her think that was okay. Foot dust? Visible foot dust? Girl.
Yeah. That's crazy. And it's like, unless you have a machine that you can like put your foot inside it and it does it for, you know what I'm saying? Like some kind of pedicure machine that like uses AI to, you know what I'm saying? And it like has a vacuum that soaks it all up.
At the point at which the flight attendant like shrugged their shoulders and wouldn't do anything, I would just start picking my nose and wiping it on her shirt. We'd like, oh, we trading DNA? Okay, let's come on. Or look, no, because touching would be could potentially assault. I would just do that. you can get some my nose spray if I get some of your foot spray.
Yeah.
Let's see who wins.
I mean, the number one thing I'm doing after this is I'm going to.
Oh, I'm calling management, customer service.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing something.
And I'm going to be like, you need to give me so many free flights.
For real.
Like,
And I also would have videoed it.
yeah, that is
yeah.
a good way to do it. Like, video it, get their stupid face, and be like, I'm posting this online. What's your name? Like, why do you think this is like?
Yeah,
I'm doing
for sure.
those questions. That's
For
a great
sure.
idea. Actually, that sounds fun.
And I would have videoed, I mean, just for customer service sake, I would have videoed the flight attendant
Yeah.
shrugging her shoulders and
Yeah.
my attempts to be,
That is crazy. Especially, I mean, I've never flown American. I've literally only flown Southwest. I've never flown anything
really?
else.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So like, I don't like when I fly Southwest, I look at other airlines like American, Delta, and I'm like, oh, those are like the rich people ones.
Delta
right? I
and
don't even know.
JetBlue is probably what I've flown the most, which are nice. But I mean,
Yeah.
JetBlue used to be cheap, but now they're kind of up there with everybody else. Delta's nice. At least
Yeah.
it was when I last flew them.
Like Southwest doesn't even have first class.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So like I've never been on a plane that has like a first class cabin.
Really?
Never.
Oh, it kind of it sucks when you have to walk through it to be seated. I'd rather just not see it because then you see it and you're like,
Yeah, I would
dang,
rather
I'm a
like get on
peasant. Like,
and then like first class goes this way.
yeah.
Comfort
Some planes
goes
are like
this
that.
way.
You enter or you enter like at a farther back
Yeah.
entry.
And it's like a T.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
others like you'll walk through it, but
Right.
yeah, it's you,
See, if I was in first class, I would be like, I don't want these fucking peasants walking through
well, and
here.
that's what always what mystified me is that I would have thought first class would have in the situation where everybody has to walk through it. I would have thought first class would have boarded last because I wouldn't want
Well,
everybody
you don't
walking
wanna,
by
you don't want
me.
to make them wait though.
I know, but I wouldn't want to be like just everybody walking by looking at me. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, all comfortable with your
Yeah,
feet up,
yeah,
like big old
exactly.
seats and.
I'll be
glass
chilling
of
in the
wine.
lounge or whatever,
Yeah.
and tell me when I'm
Well,
bored.
I mean, I guess like you can just do that,
True. I mean,
right?
that's true,
You could
yeah.
just wait
Yeah.
until.
But I mean that assumes that you know what kind of plane you're getting on, and if
Right.
where you're boarding or
I
whatever.
mean,
I don't
it
know.
doesn't really matter. I mean, you can always just.
I mean, no, I guess it doesn't.
be. Especially first class, I imagine you have a assigned seat. It's not like in Southwest where it's like pick your own. Fucking,
Yeah.
we don't give a shit where you sit.
True. So if you're this passenger, even after videoing it and getting no help from what do you do? What do you are you just sitting there suffering and inhaling foot dust?
I probably like if in the flight attendant goes, huh? I go, do you have a manager like here right now?
And they say
can
no.
Can I talk to the captain?
And-
Like this is fucking insane.
And if they say no,
And then be like, okay, well, I expect your resignation by the end of the day because
Okay.
you're gonna lose your fucking job over this. I will fucking, I will go to the top.
oh, I'm still getting even and going to customer service. If
Yeah.
if the foot duster does
See-
not stop reasonably, I'll be like, okay, well
Yeah.
then I'm spraying some kind of bodily something on you.
Right. Yeah.
See
I
how you
wonder,
like this.
like the guy, like it said, he like stood up for the rest of the flight. I wonder if like when it was like, all right, put your seatbelts on, if he was like, nah,
Well, see, the thing
I
is,
ain't doing
that's
against the law.
that, especially if it's like, turbulence or something where you have to,
Right.
he could get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Because he's essentially putting everybody else in danger. If something happens
Right.
and his body goes flying and takes somebody else's out,
But
that's.
But it's crazy. Like I know you're not supposed to like not have a seatbelt on or not be standing. Like, but you've seen like how they're like talking about doing like standing flights in the future. Well, like you're still strapped in, but you're standing. It's like, so it's not even really that big of a deal if you're standing.
But
it's
you're
more
still
of a
strapped in.
Yeah, I know, but like you think like just like hitting, like I don't know, like somebody's gonna hurt a knee or something. Like it seems.
I mean, you can still, you got a perch to take the weight off.
Some of them I've seen that.
I mean,
but other ones
you have to be strapped to something.
Something, yeah, but
Yeah.
some of them are just like a flat back and you're just standing there.
But again, if as long as you're buckled on, there's no safety issue. The issue happens when an untethered thing goes flying during
Here's what I
turbulence.
would do. Like when they were like, "Sir, you have to take your seat." I'm like, I'm not sitting there. Like, I'll take one of your flight attendant seats, and you can sit here.
Again, the moment he becomes insubordinate, then he's in the wrong technically, and then the flight marshal gets involved, and then he's put on a no-fly list.
Whatever.
To me,
But then I'm suing the shit out of them.
for sure that. But I'm just saying, in the moment,
Yeah.
if I met with all kind of no's, it'd be like, okay, well, so it's okay for her.
I'm just gonna blow my nose and I'm gonna set my napkin next to on her.
No, I'm not, because as soon as you touch somebody, that could be assault.
Right.
I'm not touching you, just like she technically isn't touching me. I'm just gonna sit there and just spray boogeras all over her.
Yeah. But I mean,
And I bet you that'll make her stop.
I doubt it. Not a person like that.
Oof.
No way. Most of the battle is going to be fought after the flight,
For sure.
where
But
it's
that's
like,
the easy part.
I suppose.
To me, the hardest part is having to sit through this while the foot dust is flying
Yeah.
and nobody's doing anything about it.
And now this begs the question, because I've seen recently, I can't remember who it was. It was somebody in government. I can't remember who, but he was saying like, "Oh, we need to go back to like dressing nicely on flights and like,
I remember seeing
have you
something
seen
like that.
this?"
Mhm.
And obviously, like the general consensus is go fuck yourself, right? But there is like a point where it's like, all right, like that's too trashy. Like sweatpants, sandal, like whatever, right?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the trade-off I feel. The era of dressing nicely and whatever. Number one, they didn't have the rigorous security checkpoints where you damn near have to get undressed. Number one. Number two, they used to give you more space. It used to be more comfortable flight. If I got to sit here folded up like a damn, pretzel, the least I could do is be comfortable, especially somebody who's tall and leggy. Like,
Also,
I'm already going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here in a party dress for 5 hours going across country.
Yeah, you want me to wear a suit? It's like, well, now after the flight, I'm going to be all wrinkly.
Yeah.
And I have to go to get it dry cleaned?
Yeah.
Like, nah, dude.
It's like, okay,
no.
so if you want us collectively as a society to go back to when people dress nice to travel, then make it just as comfortable as it was then.
Yeah.
So, no.
But it's stuff like this that you go like, maybe he's right.
I mean, I don't even think that requirement would fix that.
But it would require the airlines to like
do something.
To have like a code of conduct,
For sure.
as it were.
For sure.
Which you would think that like stuff like this would
is this person, I mean,
would meet that.
I would like to think that this person is on the spectrum or something, because I can't foresee a reasonable person thinking this is okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Even trying to give the benefit of the doubt, like maybe something was in her sock or she had a hanging piece of. Okay, if you just discreetly slide your sock off and pick whatever one thing off and put your stuff back on, weird, but okay, I get it if it's a But I'm like, at the point at which the first shuka or electric tool and you saw the poof of dust.
It's good to know that shuka can be used in other places but cooking.
The first point at which you saw that there was a poofage, wrap it up.
Yeah, like especially like they were saying, like in an enclosed, like the air is just being recycled kind of place. That's crazy.
And it's like if you saw and then at the point where the person next to you got the flight attendant, now you see that and you still didn't stop, bruh.
Yep. Everybody's
Like at this
getting
point,
fired.
you're just an asshole now.
Yeah, everybody's getting fired. That lady's getting shamed online.
Oh yeah, the video.
I'm
Look,
gonna find her address. I'm gonna dox her. Like, I'm doing it all.
I would have videoed her and the situation and then the surrounding. How do you feel about this? And how do you feel about this? So, look, customer service is getting a full interview journalistic endeavor about this situation when I'm done.
Here's a 25-minute video log about.
And here's your
this.
employee that didn't do anything.
Do you think this is a real photo? Do you think he actually? I just noticed that there's a photo right there.
Oh,
I did not see that before.
yeah,
top.
maybe.
Right here.
That probably is.
Ugh.
Is there
Well,
a...
they blurred the face, so it's not AI.
The way I would not have blurred nobody's face.
Well, that might have been the people that posted it.
I don't care. If I was that person, we posted your whole undoctored face on the internet.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
If you want to sue and caused you shame and whatever, then put your foot away.
Yeah. You know what I'm doing? I was going to say I'm just like farting the whole time, but that's the other people around
exactly.
me too.
I'm literally, you know how like
I'll
you
fart and I'll fruit cup it into her.
You know how like you clean your nose in the shower? I'm just doing that to her.
Do you think, but wouldn't that be considered, that's like spitting? If you're directing
It's
it
still
at them?
bodily refuse.
Yeah.
I'm not touching her. I'm not taking something and going, because again, touching.
Yeah.
That's crossing a line.
But like I said, like spitting is technically assault.
So is her foot dust.
I just think that precedent hasn't been set.
Well, it's about to.
Yeah, I'm definitely, I don't know about filing a lawsuit because I mean that's money, and I don't know if.
Well, and also if
But
I get in trouble for spraying, then she get in trouble too. We both on the no-fly list.
That's true. I don't know, like to like file a lawsuit, it's like, yeah, it's probably like a lot of time and money, but if you win, so worth it. The
I don't know
amount
that
of
I'd file the
money,
lawsuit.
the money that you would get though in return
True.
from American Airlines,
But that's like
they
time
might go
and a
bankrupt.
lawyer, and it's like,
Yeah, but again, like it's an investment. It's like
It is, but it's like, I think at some point you'd have to prove like damages, and it's like, how do you quantify damages for, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I suppose.
I want to annoy, to me, the greatest
But
thing for me would be to annoy her and gross her
Yeah.
out as much as she's grossing me out.
But like if I don't know, does someone have to sand their foot if they don't have like something wrong with it? You know? Like surely if your foot is so dry that
That just means she ain't putting lotion on regularly.
I suppose. Definitely a white.
No, this is not a black person
Definitely
crime.
not.
No.
Definitely not.
Even a black person with some crusty heels wouldn't do this in a flight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just wonder if you could be like, you know, like they could have had a foot fungus. They could have had XYZ. I mean, without
Still.
technically proving it, and be like, we didn't, like, you don't know.
True. Oh, that's, you're talking about as far as like the lawsuit.
Legal, yeah, like legally, like.
I thought you were saying like, can there be something wrong with the foot that necessitated action right away?
No.
Okay.
But like, to be like, also, if they're willing to do this on a plane, I'm willing to believe that they don't take care of themselves properly, which means they might have a foot. Like, there's a logical ladder that
To me,
you
it
could
just
climb.
says they don't understand social norms,
Right,
social
which
conduct.
means they don't know how to shower.
That's
like
that's
that's what I'm
true,
saying.
yeah.
Like, there's a logical ladder
That's
you
fair.
could climb to
That's
get
fair.
to. This is possibly harmful.
That's true.
So, yeah,
Like I said, my snot might be possibly harmful to them, but you know,
yeah.
we just gonna have a body slough off fest.
Crazy. So anyway, I hope nothing like this happens on my flight.
Oh gosh, please have your phone ready and charged and video.
Well,
if it
I got
does.
a new phone. It's gonna be hella charged, bro. My phone be lasting, son.
Nice.
It's nice.
Woo!
Oh. Okay. Is there anything else from our lives that we needed to talk
No.
about, discuss?
No, I know that I can think of.
All right. We got a costume suggestion,
Yes.
which will lead into our next topic as well.
Are you gonna do the follow up to?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you want to tell it? So,
Yeah.
so we got a Halloween. The Halloween costume suggestion is that we go as, well, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Wicked. Spoiler, dip out if you haven't seen it, is going as Elphaba and Fiyero as Scarecrow. And to the response I got, the response I sent was, that's quite the makeup involvement for both of us, technically.
Yep. I mean, the Scarecrow could just be a mask.
True. And the
But,
response I got, though, was like, oh, I can help with that. Like, so we've got a willing assistant on that score.
Here's the problem with doing like a really intense Halloween costume is that the like reaction, reward, whatever you want to call it, is so short-lived. Like you first walk in and be like, oh, and then it's like, and it's over. And it's like you probably go to one party and it's like, oh, that's cool. And then nothing the rest. It's like, is that really worth 3-4 hours of makeup?
Oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I don't know if that's worth it. So,
well, we got a little less than a year to figure it out, or if we get other suggestions to deliberate.
Yeah, that's true. If you're willing to go all green for hours on end, clogging your pores.
If anything, I would not do green hands. I'd probably do like some, gloves. If you can find some latex gloves or something, just because, I mean, you figure you got to eat and touch things. I don't want that coming off, but I might be willing to, I've never had like face paint like that.
Me neither.
I don't know. We got time to deliberate. I would be willing.
Well, I guess my point is, whatever we're going to do with it on has to be worth it.
For sure.
It's got to be something big, not just somebody's fucking house party where half the people are in costumes. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
fair, yeah.
It's got to be something.
Yeah. 100%.
Like a Ducks game again.
Oh my God.
But here's also the thing. A year passes. This is irrelevant now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
nobody gives a shit about Wicked
that's fair.
Next October. You do, but the general population is going to forget about it.
I'm not sure they'll forget. Maybe 2 years out, yeah, but next year I feel like that if it's to be done, especially since Wicked, the second part wasn't out for Halloween, I feel like you can probably milk out one more year after that. No,
I still think it's going to be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, but that's cool, you know.
Fair. That's fair.
So we'll see.
And then I could walk around saying Fiyero
when you can't when you can't find me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then I just have to
flop out somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple episodes ago, I think it was the same one as the airplane. So direct follow up from that episode. We talked about the guy that jumped the barrier at the Wicked premiere in Singapore, and based on Cynthia Erivo's reaction, you'd think he was trying to strangle her. But he was simply trying to get basically a
photo op.
He's a crazed super fan.
Crazed super fan.
He's a celeb crasher. What did they call it? Because a few days after that, they started coming out with like who he is, and like he does this all the time.
Yeah.
He's done it with like different celebrities, so this is not the first time. He has been deported to Australia,
which is where he was from,
and barred from re-entering Singapore.
That's it.
That's the
first of all, I'm stuck on the abbreviation of Singapore. I was like, Spore?
Spore.
Yeah. You would think that should make him think twice. I don't know what his the other consequences were, but yeah, Singapore's like, nah, you're welcome. You're not welcome here anymore.
In Singapore, he was punished as well. We should say that he got
like 9 days in jail or something.
$2,000 fine or something, like that, which is not enough.
Yeah. I mean, if he's flying from Australia to Singapore to see this yellow carpet,
that's not that much.
Yeah, he clearly has fun. So,
I gotta say, I'm disappointed in Singapore.
I mean, I would have. I feel like the fine or time in jail should have been greater, but this tracks. You can't come back ever.
Yeah,
so that's good.
This tracks, but it's like there should have been a discussion about what kind of punishment he's going to get.
I mean, there might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, but then they come to the conclusion of $2,000 and 9 days in jail. Like that's not.
Yeah.
That's not what I had hopes for.
True.
I was like, it should be like, all right, do we hang him or
Oh my gosh.
do we let him get stoned to
Punishment
death?
has to fit the crime.
Well,
It says Johnson Johnson?
Johnson?
Better known online as Pajama Man, had
I
earlier
hate this
pleaded
guy.
guilty to one charge of public nuisance. Interesting. Okay.
I hate this guy.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I guess, it's an adrenaline rush perhaps, but like, is it worth this?
Again, like if he's getting the views online, he's like I said, he's probably making money from getting views and likes and
true, but I'm like, if it's coming to the point where like you're risking jail time and never being able to travel to this place again, is that worth it?
he's probably like, I've been there, done that.
I guess.
Don't need to go back. But he's also probably like, damn, that sucks because their security was trash.
I know, right?
Like,
well, I mean, they'll
everywhere
probably
he
up it
goes-
now, but
Everywhere he goes now is like, I just got to make sure that their security sucks. Because it is crazy that he was able to even get there.
yeah. And it wasn't from the videos I saw, it wasn't like, he lifted up the rope right next to her. Like he ran a bit, and it's like from there to her, nobody saw and or stopped you.
He should have been shot before he got there.
Or at least tackled
Oh,
something.
pow! Tased. Like something.
Something, yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I agree.
I feel like there was better security at the Improv when I worked there.
I mean, I believe it. But again, but also, I mean, remember how like it came out that he'd like rushed like a Katy Perry stage, a weekend stage. I don't know, were those in the States or like other countries?
I'm not sure.
Because it's like clearly he has a method that works.
Something, yeah.
Because how do you get up on a whole stage?
I think the method is to not give a fuck. Because I think if you're like warily, like trying to sneak in, they're gonna see you. It's gonna be. But like, if you're like jumping over and just rushing up, like
but
that's
my
the best way to
perception
do
of
it.
like, especially concert venues and stages, like I thought there were, obviously there's like stanchions, and I thought there was security around the stage. Like I thought you would think there's like always eyes somewhere. So it's like how do you consistently do this?
I don't know. I do not know.
Does he have like an outfit that like looks like security? You know what I mean? It's like how are you so successful at this multiple times?
Potentially, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just like, well, security's they're just not good.
Yeah.
Like come on, man.
Yeah.
Know that one of your people isn't coming from the crowd.
He's probably one of them fucking foot grinders on the plane.
Probably. Look at that picture. He clearly has no friends.
But clearly lots of means to go to all these concerts and stuff.
That's why he needs such validation elsewhere, because he doesn't have it like personally. You know what I mean? This is literally why people are like warned against social media. Mm-hmm. This is like to a T the problem with social media. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Singapore, you disappointed me. I thought you were better than that. I thought they were like strict and like, you know what I mean? Especially foreigners.
I guess.
Like you don't come into our country and disrespect us like that. Like make him walk barefoot through hot coals or something. I don't know. What do they do in Singapore? It's like put them in a snake pit or something.
My perception of Singapore is like they are the poster child for minding their own business. You don't hear anything about Singapore.
It's true.
They doing their thing, handling their tourism. It's supposed to be a nice, clean place to be.
They got jungles, right?
I don't know.
It's like Southeast Asia, right?
I'm not sure if it's Southeast, but
I mean, it's not China. It's pretty much everything other than Southeast China, or pretty much everything other than China is Southeast China, Japan, Russia, and then there's Southeast Asia.
I don't know.
Right?
Exactly
I don't
where it
know.
is.
We'll have to look at a map later. But my point was drop them in the jungle and be like, if you can find your way back to civilization, you can go home. You can't come back, but you can go home.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, like I just expected more from Singapore.
I would want
That
him
rhymed.
to do something. I would make him do something like, I don't know, something community service-y.
Like lick the streets clean
Or like clean the streets, or I mean, just I don't know. You got to do
with a toothbrush, like
120 hours of community service in Singapore, and then you can't come back.
Yeah, I want
like
some
something.
Full Metal Jacket punishment shit where they're like brushing the floor with toothbrushes. You know?
Oh gosh, so yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Something that's got to be uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. Singapore, you let me down.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. Like I expected more from you for a punishment standpoint.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn.
What's going on with his hair? Is it like shaved off on the edge?
Here?
Yeah. What is that? What's going on
I
there?
don't know, dude.
That looks weird. Anyway, sorry.
It does look weird. I don't know. But he's got blue tips. That's all you need to really
Yeah.
know. That's why I said he doesn't have friends. People with haircuts like that don't have real friends.
Or they have friends that do that same kind of stuff to their hair.
You think he's a theater kid? A theater kid that was bad at theater. That's exactly who that is. Can't sing, can't remember his fucking lines, always in the wrong position.
I don't think he's a theater kid.
No?
I feel like theater
know.
kids are a little bit more empathetic to other humans than because
The people that sing in groups in public?
but they
Yeah,
also
yeah,
are
yeah,
like they also are acting portion of having to I don't know, I give more credit to a theater kid
I
than
don't
that.
know, man. I think if you're
think
that
he's-
kind of person, your ego is out of
I
control.
think he's a spoiled child that was not taught boundaries. That's a spoiled rich child that was not taught boundaries. That's what I think he is.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, I don't get theater kid vibes.
I
from
like
him.
my narrative better.
Of course you do.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into some relationship.
All right.
Relationship. You got that? You get it? Some
relationship.
yeah, some relationship. All right. Go ahead and read this to our fans.
So for the audio listeners, there is a photo of a couple in bed, and the guy is got this shit-eating grin on his face and all snuggled down, and the woman is tightly clutching her covers and looking very angry. And
For the record, our situation is the opposite.
what's the opposite?
Us in bed is you all bundled up and in your a warm little cozy coma,
Cozy.
and I'm freaking.
But she doesn't look hot. She looks like he takes all the covers, which I can relate to. Let me go ahead and read the
Pump
caption.
the brakes.
Let me go ahead and read
Pump
the
brakes.
caption.
You have more of the covers than I do. My covers end at the edge of the bed. They don't even fall over it.
So do mine.
Nah, that's because you tuck yours
No,
in
I really
underneath
don't.
you like a cocoon.
No, because see, when you roll over, it's like your body is one side of the Velcro and the bedding is the other side of the Velcro. When you roll, you take all the covers with you.
And then you pull them back.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Okay. Anyway,
You have more. No. Mm-mm.
the caption says, couples who use separate blankets sleep 30% better and argue 20% less.
See, we
study
could have
says.
avoided this argument right now. Also, I want to say we've tried this, and it just didn't work
I can't remember. Why didn't it work? What was-
because they fell too far off, so they would all just fall off the bed. Like it would just go.
Oh, yeah.
They would just.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So further on, it says a major sleep study from the Swedish Sleep Council in partnership with the Copenhagen Sleep Institute found that couples who use separate blankets experience 30% better overall sleep, 50% fewer nighttime awakenings from partner movement, 42% fewer temperature disruptions caused by one person overheating, 20% fewer relationship arguments linked to poor sleep. We don't argue about that. Higher REM stability, which directly affects patients' mood and emotional regulation the next day. Better morning mood scores, especially from the colder sleeper. Why this happens. Sharing one blanket forces two completely different body temperatures, sleep cycles, and movement habits into one tiny thermal environment. That causes blanket pulling, overheating,
Fucking stop making faces after you say it.
micro awakenings, your brain wakes up even if you don't remember, REM disruption, higher morning cortisol, irritability / pointless arguments. Researchers refer to this as the Scandinavian sleep method: one bed, two blankets, not separate rooms, just separate covers. It's one of the highest rated non-medical fixes for improving both sleep and relationship satisfaction in adults 25 to 55.
Man, fuck the Swedes. They don't know what they're talking about. They're over there all neutral during World War II. Like, fuck them.
So
Is that them?
that would be Switzerland.
Oh.
So for me, my only issue is other than you snatching the blankets, but
I don't snatch them. That's like that's like grabbing them and pulling them. I just roll over, and because you're 1,000,000 degrees, I'm sweating, so they stick to me, and I just pull and I roll. They pull with me.
the intent or method is irrelevant. The result of me being uncovered is the point.
That's crazy.
So-
I do not snatch the blankets. They just come with me. I don't do it on purpose.
I didn't say you did it on purpose.
I try to avoid it. I lift them up and I turn, but then you get mad at me for that because I'm letting cold air in.
Well, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. So in the wintertime in particular, cold temperatures, it takes me a while to get warm because I'm always cold, obviously. So he, on the other end of the temperature spectrum, when he starts getting hot, he lifts the blankets up like three full feet off my body.
No, that's crazy. My arms are not extended. That's crazy. It is 6 inches at most.
It feels like it. So he fluffs up, and all that cold ambient air, just as soon as I got warm, hits me. And then I'm cold all over again. And then, of course, I scooch over to get some warmth from him. And then he gets hot and then moves away. Lather, rinse, repeat.
Mind you, she has a heating pad over her stomach, a heating pad at the foot. That the dog. It's for the dogs, but it's really for her. and you like cinch yourself in.
I don't tuck myself in.
No, but you put your arm over the blanket and push down.
Well, that's to keep you from fluffing up.
It's so funny. You pull your arm out and you go.
So he talks about, when I go to, and I've demonstrated for him an effective way of rolling over without.
I don't do that. I lift it up slightly and I turn.
It is not slightly. It's not slightly.
It is slightly. Mm-mm. It is. Mm-mm. It is.
Mm-mm. So maybe we should try two narrower blankets. Mm-hmm. Because now that you reminded me, when we tried it before, we had two queen size blankets, which obviously there's going to be hang off. So we need to revisit this method.
I mean, if you can find two blankets that work. I mean, here's the thing. During the winter, I do like a comforter.
Do you?
Yeah. But you are a fucking nuclear core radiating.
I'm not.
You are Chernobyl. This could be your nickname. You're the Chernobyl nuclear reactor core.
No.
That you could pour gallons and gallons of water on you and you're still going to radiate heat. It's insane. We just watched The Martian. You're the thing that he digs up and puts in the map or the rover to keep himself warm, so he doesn't have to use the heater to waste energy.
How am I radiating heat, but I myself don't feel warm?
I don't know. That is a question for the Swedish Sleep Council and the Copenhagen Sleep Institute. For the love of God, figure this out.
No.
It's like all your heat escapes you. Is what it is. It's all gone, and you're cold for some. It's the craziest thing. Like I touch you and I blister up. You're so hot. Your skin is on. Like if if anybody else were to touch you in sleep, they'd be like, you need to get her to a hospital.
No.
She's got to be over 102.5.
No,
You got to get her into a doctor. She's going to melt her insides. Her brain is not going. It's going to be mush because it's so hot in there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Mm-mm. You have no response though. So.
Because I don't feel hot to me.
I don't know. That's irrelevant. You are 1,000 degrees. You are the fire of 1,000 suns.
No.
You are the bane of my existence. And the object of my desires.
Oh my gosh. All right, Anthony Bridgerton. So yeah.
What you rewatched did you just rewatch the second season? Damn, you're obsessed with him.
That's the best season.
It's disgusting.
That's the best season.
There's only 3 seasons.
Yeah. I know those 3, that's the best one.
It ain't even over. Ain't even over yet.
It's not. I can't vouch for what isn't out yet.
All right, one more thing and then we'll get out of here.
All right.
This says recent studies shows relationships between younger men and older women are more stable and last longer than those between older men and younger women. I feel like I saw the exact opposite of this posted on Instagram somewhere. I feel like I did.
Older women and younger men?
Yeah.
Older men and younger women.
But
I mean, that's the most common iteration.
I also might have, I might have misread it or like misinterpreted it or maybe like it's not as bad as people might think it is kind of thing. But yeah, it's interesting. Like when you see, like you'll see some, and then you'll like see the complete opposite of that later on. You're like,
I can't say I've seen that's happened to me yet.
But this makes more sense to me.
Okay, you can go ahead and read it.
Okay, it says why these relationships work so well. 1, older women know what they want. They're usually
in case you haven't guessed, I'm older than William.
Which just by looking at us, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Whatever.
Like they're the same age. They're usually done with the games, confusion, and inconsistency. They communicate better, set real boundaries, and don't waste time. This creates stability for the relationship. I would agree with that.
Same.
Yep. Very consistent. When I lift the covers up too much, you tell me. there's no waste of time. 2, younger men bring fresh energy and loyalty. Younger men are more loyal, I guess. I mean, I am, obviously.
You are.
But I don't know if that's generally speaking true, but all right, we'll continue on. Younger guys often appreciate maturity, emotional security, stability, a woman who actually listens and understands. This is what I was referring to when I said this makes more sense to me.
Okay.
Because, like, dudes, I don't know, we just want, like, someone that we appreciate that appreciates us, and we just want to go. Like, we want to focus on other things and not have to, like, stress and worry so much about, is she mad at me? If I do this, is she going to get, like, upset? You know, like, that's the kind, that's where my mind was of, like, just, like, I can make a decision, and as long as it's not completely asinine, you're not going to, it's not going to be a big deal to you. It's going to be fine. And that's I feel like that's for men a very like important thing where like I can focus on work, I can do my hobbies without them being like, you're spending too much time in there, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously there's a balance, like
for sure.
As a dude, like you need to like find that balance, but you know, like you've never bitched at me for watching sports or playing video games, which is definitely like a young girl thing of like, come watch this stupid fucking show that I know you don't want to watch. Like, come watch Bridgerton with me for the third time.
Whatever. Did I ask you to come watch Bridgerton?
No. That's what I'm saying though. Like, but like, I feel like a younger girl would be like, I need you to watch this with me.
Oh my gosh.
Or like, make me watch Pride and Prejudice. Which you're trying, boy, are you trying?
Have I uttered "Come watch Pride and Prejudice with me" yet?
No, but you're trying to get me to want to watch it
How am I trying to get
by
you to want to watch
talking
it?
about it, and I think you would really like it.
Mm.
And blah 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 blah, whatever. Okay, let's continue. 3. No power struggle. Older women aren't trying to control a man. Younger men aren't trying to dominate. Bro, yes. Both sides usually have complementary strengths. She's grounded, he's enthusiastic, she guides, he supports. It creates balance.
It's fair.
So this one I connect with more.
Okay.
Because there have been so many times in our relationship where I've like had a situation I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Aw.
And because you've just lived more than me, you kind of go, well, here are the options, or like here's what could happen, blah 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 blah, and that just gives me a guide, like a guide. You're
Okay.
a spiritual guide. Yeah.
All right.
Any thoughts on that one?
No, I agree.
Am I
I agree.
enthusiastic?
Yeah. I mean, you get me. I mean, you definitely like. Well, I mean, there's no doubt that you're supportive, but like on the enthusiastic scale, you've exposed me to different things, and like I don't know, you have a fresh view on things that sometimes I hadn't considered, and I don't know, you're more like, hey, let's try this, and da da da, and I don't know, I like that.
Yeah. Number 4, less jealousy and fewer mind games. Older women have seen enough life not to be insecure. Younger guys often feel chosen and appreciated, so they don't sabotage it. That makes the connection healthier. Huh.
Do you feel chosen? And
Did you
appreciated?
choose me? You
I mean,
chose me?
yeah. I mean, I hope we chose
You
each
did.
other.
You chased me down, basically.
Chased you down?
Yeah.
Wow. That's not how I would describe it, but okay.
Found me like a cougar.
Whatever.
Found me on Facebook and started messaging me.
Is that how it happened?
Yeah.
Did you forget the fact that we were in the same D&D group first?
Yeah, but then you took it the next step.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get to know you, but it wasn't like I was like.
That's what I would say too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay.
I've never taken you as insecure necessarily, although you don't know how to ask to have sex. Even after 5 years. Yesterday, literally, we were like trying to figure out what to do after all of our guests left. And she was like, do you know how to play, or are you good at poker? And I was like, why?
That's exactly the face he made.
And she was like, oh, I think we can play. Like, instead of using money, maybe like one of us we take clothes off.
Did I do it like that?
Sort of. Yeah. And I was just like, if you want to have sex, just say so. Like, let's just get to it. We don't need all this extra
gosh.
foreplay. That's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, you're out of
You have
control.
to get a deck of cards and shuffle, and that's insane. Number 5, emotional maturity meets emotional openness. Older women communicate. Younger men are more open emotionally than older men. They talk more, they're less rigid, and they're not stuck in old school habits. This creates stronger emotional bonding. Yeah, if I was like, yeah, no, you do all the home shit, and I fucking do all the other shit. You know, I kill bugs and take out the trash and do the yard work or whatever. I don't know, mow the lawn, even though there's no lawn. Yeah. I don't think I have an old school habit.
No,
Not many, if I do.
not like not in a rigid
Right.
way. No.
Right. Wait, what are my non-rigid old school habits?
I mean, you have like manners and, yeah, like that kind of stuff. Those you can tell you were taught well, but like not like old school, like man and you
Respect
woman.
me, woman.
Yeah, you're not like
Yeah.
that when I say
Yeah.
rigid kind of way.
Number 6 is the last one. They enjoy each other. Oh. no pressure, no timelines, no expectations forced. They actually like each other, and that makes it last longer.
I mean,
Who'd
there's
have
that.
thunk?
I know. Who'd have thunk that?
Crazy, right? Yeah, and I think this is like the number one thing that we've never done is like timelines or expectations
Yes.
as far as like the relationship. Like
Yeah.
the amount of people, like when I would talk about a relationship when I was still living in Riverside, there, would be like, you haven't told her you loved her yet? I'm like, nah, I mean, just hasn't happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like and they're like, how long has it been? It's like, I don't know, like 2 years. Like, you definitely should have said it by now. It's like, for what? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, did you get any of that from anybody?
No, because I mean, anybody that I'm talking about my relationship with knows me,
Yeah.
and that's normal for me. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, if anything, the few times that I would say people ask questions that kind of imply expectations, would be like, oh, well, how long have you guys been together? 3 years. Any talk of marriage, or you guys don't want kids? And it's like,
It's like, relax,
pump your brakes.
dude. Yeah.
Or like, you guys aren't living together yet. Like, we're doing our own thing. We'll figure it out. Like,
Honestly, like when people were like any talks of marriage, I'm like, that's something people talk about. Like, I thought that was supposed to be like a surprise from the man, and like I didn't know that like people were like, hey, do you want to get married, before asking
well,
the actual question. You know what I mean?
I think I don't know. I feel like movies and whatever have romanticized the whole like surprise, nobody saw it coming aspect, but I'm like, I feel like that would be more risky.
Yeah.
There's a chance of a no if y'all
Right.
haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
So-
didn't know that was like something that people
I
like
assume they
discuss
do.
beforehand.
Or
I mean, I've just never
or at
been in that
least-
situation.
Or at least they know how the other feels about
Right.
marriage in general.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also, side note, I don't like how the particular picture with this, because to me she looks old enough to be his mother. That looks a little too age disparity
a little
there.
too old, but
yeah.
she's white, so
I mean, so is he.
it
So
happens.
I don't know. I hope this is the AI image.
It probably is. My guys, whatever. We're done here anyway. It doesn't matter. All right.
Well, I was gonna do a follow-up question.
Oh,
am
okay.
am I the first older person you've dated?
Define older.
I mean, more than 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been the elder. Mm-hmm. But
By
yeah,
more than 5 years?
I think so. He was like 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have, I mean, I know how you're going to answer that, so I'm not going to ask that. But did you have apprehensions with us initially with our age difference?
No.
Huh, okay.
No. Because, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, I didn't even know until, for lack of a better term, too late. Like,
Aw.
you know what I mean? Like, it came up, like, after, like, I don't think, I mean, it was before we, like, met in person, but I had already determined, like, you're attractive and not stupid. So like it's after that it's like, well, who cares, unless you're like underage for some reason.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like who cares, like.
Well, I confess, I don't know if I've told you this before. I probably put way more thought into it in the beginning, because it was like we were in that getting to know each other phase, and then I don't know. I think it was maybe like your Facebook or something. I kind of like pieced together roughly how old you were, how young you were, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. That's kind of
Didn't know if you could handle this young buck.
not that per se, but I was just like, I don't know, like, is that too much of an age difference? And so like, and I think I maybe mentioned it to my mom and maybe a couple of friends. And I remember my mom's response specifically was like, well, you're not old enough to be his mom. So
No,
I was like, okay,
not quite. I mean, a couple more, a few,
No.
2 or 3 more years, and it's a possibility. But
no. And then like the follow up was like, well, like in the course of your conversations, like, are you constantly being met with the age difference? And I was like, actually, no. So yeah.
no, it's only when you're like, you ever seen that thing that came out in 1984? I'm like, why the fuck would I have seen that?
I mean, I'm not asking, did you see it when it came out? I've seen things that predate my existence.
I mean, I know, but like, there's some things that, like, the way you present it, or not like, have you seen it? It's like, do you remember that? As if I would have been like,
okay, well, that's fair.
able to remember things before I was born. Or even when you're like, this thing came out or this commercial in 1992 that, you know, you would have been 13 for, and I was 1. So like, it's
God.
like, no, obviously I don't remember that.
That's
like
fair.
I can't possibly, but that's about it. But then it's like, we just pull it up on YouTube and then it's a learning experience.
Also, it was also brought up to me that like, it would be different if I knew you when you were a child.
Right.
That would be kind of creepy.
Yeah.
But since I met you when you were full grown adult, that also makes it okay.
Yep.
If I knew you when you were like 5 and then now I'm dating you, that's kind of gross.
That's a little weird. Yeah. You didn't watch me grow up.
No.
No, not Woody Allen over here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. It works out.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, find yourselves an older bitch.
I don't know if I want to be referred to as a bitch.
Sorry. An older lady.
Yes, an older lady.
A distinguished older lady.
Yes.
And enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Because these hoes out here they want it to be too much about themselves.
Yep. That's true.
That's what I'm finding, like watching my other friends and stuff
Yeah.
in their relationships.
Aw.
Yeah. Like y'all ain't nah. I'm good.
Well, what's weird to me, especially about that article, is like, you know, as far as like couples that where there's an age disparity, it's usually in the opposite direction. The man is considerably older, and it's usually like excused not excused like that implies that it's wrong. It's not wrong, but it's like seen as like, oh well, it's still equal because like women are more women emotionally mature sooner than dudes, so it's like, oh, if there's an age, you know, they're probably equal emotionally.
Not when it's 40 years.
I mean, not. I'm talking,
you know,
about like
Bill Belichick and his young slut wife.
I'm talking about like the range of like, I don't know, 8 to 15 years
like
where the man's older.
Like my parents.
I mean, my parents are that big a gap too. So there's that. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're just continuing family traditions. It sounds like.
In the reverse, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hip.
So yeah.
All right, we're done.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions or topics or anything, make sure you send them to thickthinpod@gmail.com. We're still fielding costume ideas. So do that. And then follow us on Instagram at Willie_D20.
And Eb_Nick.
And we will see you next week for another episode of the Thick and Thin Podcast.
Yep. Bye.